I feel like my eyes are already dry. I don't want to blink. I don't want to blink. Ah. I am a spot baby. Oh, okay. Is that the teacher all naked there? Oh my god, is this stream safe? I don't want to show naked people on stream. Look away, children. If you guys are under 18, look away. I don't want to blink.
In a lot of ways.
Ah!
Okay, Benny.
Okay, Benny.
Oh, kawaii.
Where are we? Where are we floating in the ocean? Like an astronaut in the ocean. Like, oh my gosh, why do I have this song in my head?
That's mine. Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
Only game that's ever made you cry?
nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body,
Oh, I have to look at him.
body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember? Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
I'm a blinking genius, guys.
Special. See all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word.
Vibe.
Ah. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stir. Now if she's impressed,
I feel like I have dry eyes.
coin, and you get
Maru?
yourself a spot
Oh,
in her magnificent
really?
city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and
Seagull.
well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Oh, I love the fact that it's like 3D.
Trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory.
You opened up the dictionary to look at the word.
I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that.
Sorry, I had to hear that.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in.
Wait. Okay, wait. The wolf was animated using an actor in motion capture suit. Oh, really? Because the way he moves is very natural. And it really shows that a motion capture suit was used to capture all the movements, which is very interesting.
You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
This part was in the trailer.
I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for
I feel like my eyes are already
Now,
dry.
the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
I don't want to blink. I don't want to blink. I blinked.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Okay. My heart is just beating so fast.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
Oh. Oh, we're at the beach. Oh. I really like the
Let's go get
simplistic
you some
art
seashells.
style.
What do you say?
Seashells. She sells on the seashore.
Spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall...
I blinked!
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it?
Oh no, I blinked!
Hey, go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Oh, I'm a baby now.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Sounds good, honey!
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
I'm in the bubble bath.
I like the music.
That's very specific.
Ah, my eyes are so dry already.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
There's the boat. Oh, it follows.
Do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
I don't want to blink.
Right.
I just want to hear them talk.
You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess, whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart.
I can just tell. Ah, I blinked! Oh, my eyes, my eyes, oh, my eyes.
At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand.
Hey, that's the boat that the
Thank you
wolf
for
was on.
considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
That is a very abstract painting.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
It is not a mess, it is a boat.
Hey, we do not...
Oh no, I blinked! Okay, this is... I'm enjoying this, but this is also stressing me out. Good observation. Most people don't spot that they're the same boat. Oh, really? I noticed it. I am a spot baby.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Should I blink? Okay.
I think he hoped to make it further than...
Okay, Benny.
No!
Are you ready to see something really
Oh no, I
special?
blinked! Ah, I blinked! I wanted to see more of this story! I wanted to see more pictures!
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Neko!
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic.
I'm a. Ah! I blinked!
Oh, God. Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
I blinked.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? Oh, they both look good. This looks hot. But this looks way more relaxing near the ocean.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some
At least I read the sentence before he finished it.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but...
Okay, this Neko is so adorable.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
I'm gonna put on my glasses because I'm starting to get... I don't want to get a headache.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and
The Neko grew up!
We are fine.
Okay, I got better in drawing. Neko!
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Is the cat old now? That's why they have to, like, say that?
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me.
Grandpa is coming.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Oh, that was harder than I thought.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my.
Hello!
Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Okay, in the backyard. We're the backyard. Clouds.
Ernie, buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you! So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure now?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on... Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell.
What are we talking about then? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
So many babies!
It just happened.
You just happened to find... He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
I love it.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yeah.
Ah, I blinked. We're in the kitchen. Do we hear something? I don't want to blink. Are we gonna get closer to the door? Do we? Ah! I don't want to blink. Ah, I blinked.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh. It's Halloween.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Now it's Christmas. Oh, I blinked.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket.
New
2
fridge.
washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We have 9.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow point.
I keep blinking.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Where are these trophies? So he's smart. He surfs now. Oh, there's a bonsai.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
Okay, the garden is bigger. What is this? There's a crow. Who is that?
Fall back, you fool.
Chloe.
I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Come play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
We're gonna... I must not blink.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Oh, I blinked.
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Ah!
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
Okay,
I don't
this
know
is
if
harder
that's
than I thought.
But you used to write your own music, right?
I used to be
Yeah,
able to
but
play this
I
song.
haven't done that in years.
Not as
Not
fast.
since she was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Where are
The
we?
class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Isaac.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study civilization.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid. What are you? We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we are at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever. Love, Chloe. I love the fact that she wrote love, Chloe, which is fun. It's pretty
This
funny.
is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned
Now,
to
I will
repeat
go
it.
on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you?
So those who do not remember the past repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though.
He's 11 now.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
This conchsters? Oh, like seashells. Oh. I blinked. I could have like turned it over.
Next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with
With you?
That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe
They're playing the
I'll
game.
use Tickle Stick.
Oh! Pizza! Mini pizzas! That is so adorable.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your...
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
So
Your
he's a
life can
music
take you to some
prodigy.
incredible places if you're
I blinked. Oops.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
He looks evil.
So,
Oh! I blinked. I thought he was done talking. Back. The well-tempered clavier 48 preludes and fugues.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
So is the mom... No, I don't want to crumple it. Is the mom forcing her dreams on her kid? So we have to practice.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after.
I want to answer it. I want to answer it. What? I tried answering it. Why doesn't it work?
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
I disobeyed. Oh no! The scene changed.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and
Hey,
yes, that's a she.
Mr. Kid.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion.
Okay.
See,
Desk?
and
Oh,
the body of a hippopotamus.
dear weird neighbor kid.
Well, I would not say that to her face.
Tonight,
Now,
after my dad
as you
goes
can
to sleep,
see,
I'm going to
she
sneak
is
out
ready
my
to
house and go to
devour
sleep
any
on the
of
beach.
deceased who do
If you
not
want to get
pass judgment.
invited, draw me a picture of
Sorta
Mr.
like
Isaac feeling
me, so we
constipated.
do quizzes.
Sort of.
So I am not quite
Love,
sure why I
weird
don't hear
neighbor
more
kid.
frantic scribbling right now.
Wait! Is the teacher gonna see it? Do I draw? Do I draw him? Am I gonna get into trouble? Wait. Why is this here in front of my face? Because I'm reading it right now. Do it.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Okay.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Gosh, the mom is pretty evil.
To understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No.
Oh, we don't completely see the piano. He's getting stressed. Oh. We're in bed?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
I don't know, man. I don't like the mom.
Tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Okay, it's off. Oh, a lava lamp. I want to answer it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I grew up with this, having a strict mom. So the real life me would have chosen try to sleep. But I want to sneak out and I want to make this game spicier, okay? But I know I'm gonna get into trouble in the game if I sneak out. Do I try to sleep or should I sneak out? I want to chill with Chloe. Let's do that.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay?
T-minus now.
Out.
We're at the beach.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Oh.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Oh, really?
He calls it a cash grab.
A cash grab.
I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe.
Oh no!
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
No! No, I wanted to stay! Oh my gosh, no! How I want to go back to the beach! I blinked! No!
Feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. We're going to be there soon.
The music is... I hate the music. It's making me stressful.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Oh. Okay. Oh. I have stage fright. Okay. I can hear his heartbeat.
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough.
Oh no, no!
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on
The
your
mom
path,
must be fuming right
wherever it
now.
may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Maybe.
Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Play big, be great. The playscape.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I don't want to blink. I can see the stars. I'm really disappointed that I didn't like complete the message on the stars.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Oh, okay.
Such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Blinked. It's so pretty. Oh no, I blinked.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Oh, I hate parents that do this. I will be productive when I'm in a good headspace. You don't have to tell me to do that. Oh. Oh, the teddy bear. Oh, the boat. Oh, we can play with it, so we can draw it. If eye detection isn't working well, press spacebar at any time. Okay, it's working, it's working.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready!
Okay, every time we draw it, it's another art. So we're getting good at art.
No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is
Make art. Oh, he's getting better.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. I have to see how good he's got at drawing.
Show it up.
Oh!
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Wow. Question 3. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in arts. That's a really good answer.
You are not painters. You are here to learn to be artists.
Okay.
And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
What accent is
There
this?
is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack, Jod. Make art, you ponies. Oh.
It's a very mean teacher. We did good. We did good. Oh, okay. Is that the teacher all naked there? Oh my god, is this stream safe? I don't want to show naked people on stream. Look away, children. If you guys are under 18, look away. Something like this.
Oh, you fiend!
Okay, next scene.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Oh, is he complimenting me?
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece, guys. You gotta agree. Come on, come on. There's the skull. There's the naked guy.
You have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
The fruits.
For I fear
the vase.
Talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Okay, now I'm trying not to blink because I want to hear him like keep complimenting me. Oh no, I blinked. Where are we now? Oh, we're at the museum.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
Sincerely ironic, and I blinked by accident.
Lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
You can't even tell that this is like a cup of ramen. What is this? So far.
Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Preston Hoover gave you her card.
Oh.
Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Preston Hoover is not in the business of the arts. Elba Preston Hoover is in the
Oh no, I blinked. Because someone came into my room and I accidentally blinked.
Soul.
Am I signing my soul to her? Do I?
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together.
Oh, do I want to make a lot of money? Is this a good idea? She looks sus. Honestly, she looks sus.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
This is tomato juice, by the way. Are we in Greece? That's the sun. Oh, I blinked. What is going on?
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all.
Wowing.
But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is nothing but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine.
This looks like a vacuum, honestly.
Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
I love you.
What? That's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
I didn't know we could pick up the phone. I thought she said not to pick it up, and I did look at the phone, and there was like no option that we can like pick it up. Or did I miss it? Should I have picked it up? No! Don't cry. No!
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Why so many eyes? Which one? Oh! Oh! Oh no, I should have picked up the phone. What? What? No. What?
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months?
6 months?
This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together.
Get your shit together. Sad.
Hey.
Sado.
Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're donezo kaput. It's over.
Oh.
Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I
can't even paint.
Bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Oh.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Missed the last time to talk to your mom. I know. I want to keep the boat. I want to keep it. Then, metronome. Oh, I hate it. But at the same time, it reminds me of my mom. I don't want to toss it. I hate this metronome. Is this... What is...
What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Oh, it's what Mom wrote, composed.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
I blinked! Like, Dad was about to say something, and I freaking blinked. Oh, that's my painting. The Passing Day. Inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens. Relatively unknown to her life, Brian lifted his mother's work out of obscurity with the creation of this piece.
It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Is she hitting on me?
I just can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius.
This is Chloe.
It. I mean, and your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she
Okay,
wrote
we're
the
walking.
actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are like
Hey, so not to be forward, but,
watery.
What are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Should we? Growing Pains? Why is this called Growing Pains?
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Like,
now would you look at that? Not
childhood painting, yes, I remember.
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well, hell. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I wasn't lonely because we had Chloe.
A jovial child or a solitary one?
We were... I mean, he was like lonely at first. And then when he met Chloe, he did go to the beach and spend more time with her. Happy?
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
A composer?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Are we gonna be honest here?
Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out.
The way he said it.
That he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
The way he's wording it.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
She was more like
be
a
honest here.
Friend.
Don't be bashed.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment, his mother gave up on him.
No.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year.
Entire year?
That year, he discovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But, for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school, where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. But be quiet.
Be quiet.
With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fouls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
The gate is opening.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds.
Oh.
They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Why you lying?
Yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Where are we? This place looks sus. Oh.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool.
Okay, we're going up. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, I feel like we're going in. We're going into this very important part of this game. And before we proceed, I think I'm gonna take a little like break.
A few moments later.
Where are we? What? Why is the light flickering? Where are we?
Don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
We have to
this
restart?
time, I want the truth.
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. Now you best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
I just had to blink. We're at the beach.
Not this.
No, I want to stay.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you...
This. Stay here. Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Okay. Oh. My eyes are so dry. Oh! What?
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
What?
Listen to him, Richard.
Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh my gosh, a tear just dropped. Oh my gosh, this is going so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom,
Stay.
I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me.
I don't want to blink.
In a lot of ways.
Ah!
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Ah! This is going way too fast.
You can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Ah, my eyes. Do we look? Now
You
the
need to
eyes.
hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
And what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
Can I look? Can I look now? I don't know.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
I
You know
don't
what to do. Go ahead and blink.
Okay.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Where's the lamp? Where's the phone?
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
Oh, he couldn't speak?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. story of who you're going to become, okay?
Oh, everything is just the great life of Benjamin brings. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. I want to keep writing. I don't want to blink. I don't want to blink. I don't want to blink. Ugh.
Man.
Hey there, Next Gen. How's it going?
You really got into this, didn't you?
It's Chloe.
Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny.
Okay, Benny.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
30 minutes?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. Certainly glad
That
you feel
is cool. We're gonna keep writing. Benjamin was a loser. No. He was the worst friend to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. No. He just laid down and died. My gosh. Oh. Oh my god, what is this? Corona?
Benny! Ben! Oh god, can you hear me? Richard!
What's going on? We're at the hospital?
So, if If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Can I open my eyes? This is so freaky. Okay, you press the button. Oh. Oh, is it getting bigger? Does this give like pain medication to him?
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Oh, Dad lost his job. Well, he quit. Where are we? I don't like this. I want it to go away. What now? Oh, it's Chloe.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking.
What?
Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous.
What?
I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what. But I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to.
What?
Oh. We were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Okay.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh, he's playing while he's sick. What?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Eat the whole thing. So today is Thursday. Oh! Cat! Come in. Neko. He stayed.
It's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Oh, the pain is intense. Even with the medication, it's hard. Oh, we didn't eat much.
What do you mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No.
What?
What does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Okay, the pain is intense.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Chloe?
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me.
Oh.
I'm talking to you. I want to give you something.
No! What's the message?
But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is it? Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
Aw.
But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh, it's getting hard to move. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is pretty hard.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
You know, for a while now,
I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
Oh, he threw it.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
I think. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's schizophrenia. It's a severe mental illness. Oh. That makes me wonder. The first time that we saw his real life, was it something that he imagined? Oh. Oh.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Okay.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
Neko.
It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea.
What?
His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own
began to
for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year.
And in that year,
he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough.
Oh,
so
okay.
He made up a story of the great life he thought he
wanted to live.
Oh, okay, he's continuing
which only
it.
made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with
joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they
almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Oh.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
She's gonna
Go on.
let us in.
You know what to do.
Okay.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.